Bum, bum. What
There are 3 of them. Strike
is this
first.
enemy lineup? Those two are both weak to ice, I think. So this is just like Mitsuru has this on lock. Bark, bark.
There are 3 enemies left.
Oh no, wait, no, you're weak to fire. I thought you were weak to, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought that this thing, it's because it's red. It's red, so I was like, red, uses fire, weak to ice. It's not weak to ice, it's weak to fire. It's also the thing with the multi-kill, so I'll just credit. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I told you, Mitsuru had this on lock. Gamer girl. Wolfen, thank you for subbing with Prime for 20, not Wolfen, I said Wolfen because I saw Wolfen's name. Wildcat, thank you for subbing with Prime for 20 months. You subbed, and then Wolfen immediately sent a message, and I was like, Wolfen. Oh, I guess we're finally getting Brong. Wildcat, thanks so much for subbing with Prime, man, for 20 months. Greatly appreciated, brother. Thank you for the support. It's because you're both animal names. Wildcat, Wolfen, both animals, start with W, both sent messages in chat at the same time. Really what I'm trying to say is that I'm never to blame, and you both are to blame somehow. Mostly Wolfen's fault, because Wildcat's the one who subbed, so it can't mostly be his fault. Die. Where have I seen this before? All right, so this time let's try and remember the actual weaknesses.
Let me pitch in.
You know what? Yeah, please hit the one that's weak to fire. And Mitsuru can get the other one. Yep. Gamer. All right, this didn't work out like I had hoped. It's fine. I'll kill you before you get to use that.
The enemies return to normal.
When in doubt, Twitch chat is always wrong. Yeah, typically. What, am I, the streamer, going to be like, oh, sorry, it was I who was wrong? As if. I have an entire chat I can blame. Why would I ever be wrong when chat is there? Die. Twitch chat is still somehow better than YouTube comments. It's not really a high bar. I love you, YouTube commenters. Yo, easy crit, let's go, doggo. My YouTube comments are normally pretty good compared to the average, but whoo boy, I go on like videos with like thousands of views and whatnot and see the kind of comments that get left there, and whoo man, it's an event. Experience up, please. I hate you. Do I have Throne yet? Let's find out. I don't think I had him because I'm releasing something for him. So I didn't have him on me, at least. I don't need a hero font. I also don't think I had a Justice on me, but I still need a Justice to finish ranking up Ken, so that works. League's better than YouTube live stream chat. The enemy is on the next floor, be careful. All right. So this is our last floor before the boss. If I get to level 63, or at least close enough to it, how dare you? At least close enough to it, we will definitely go out of our way to get to 64 and get Thanatos.
That's unexpected.
Actually, it wasn't unexpected. It's exactly what I expected, to be honest. We seriously coming up on 2 hours and I'm still in Tartarus?
Last one.
It's fine because that means the back half of stream gets to be the Kyoto trip and then hopefully ranking up Ryoji a lot. Which I'm super down for. Experience. I don't know why I was even thinking about anything else. Did I ever get Yaksini? It doesn't matter. Experience is the most important thing right now. For me to try to get to 64. This is a big shadow. I'm gonna kill it. The stairs are right there, though.
There are it's weak.
Just get the Akihiko's turn.
There are 4 enemies left.
Yep, same as we started with. Thank you.
Such persistence.
Die?
For him as well.
Nailed it.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
You know what this game needs? Since Shinji died and that led to Akihiko getting his new persona, there should be a costume that... I guess I'm taking Kumbhanda here. I don't know if I ever had him or not in this playthrough. There should be an outfit that Akihiko can wear that makes it wear when he summons Caesar. It's actually that little humanoid inside Caesar's chest that is like controlling the Caesar body or is actually Caesar. I don't know how that works. Should be Shinji. It should just be Shinji's character model made very small, like controlling the Caesar body. It'd be funny. It would make Akihiko shouting, "Did you see that, Shinji?" much funny. Which it's not really supposed to be a funny line, but it would make it a funny line. You think Shinji should have been in the game longer? I think Shinji should have been more present in the first half of the game. I personally, like, I don't think Shinji is like a bad character, but I really don't think much of Shinji at all. He's kind of like there. He's like, honestly, Shinji mostly to me just feels like a plot device for Ken and Akihiko and their story growth. Personally. Mine. I don't care about death. Ooh, new Naginata. Is it actually like really good? Please, please, please. Stop making me use the hockey stick. It's way worse. I hate everything. I don't want to use the hockey stick, dang it, but it's like, it's 40 more strength. I can't turn that down. Oh, hello. Okay, goodbye. I sense a really powerful shadow near the middle. Be careful, okay? All right, whatever. But anyways, yeah, he should have had, like, I don't think he needed to be a party member earlier in the game. I think he just needed to be in the game more early on. But I mean, like, one of my biggest, probably one of my biggest complaints about Persona 3, I don't know if other people feel similarly. I think, like, I see this, like, I know at least, I don't know if Michael agrees with me. I know Jet agrees with me after she, did Persona 3. But, like, the first, like, half of Persona 3 is so just sparse. It just feels like nothing is really happening. Like, nothing important, at least. Like, the story is just, like, so barely in existence in the first half of the game. And then, like, I don't know, even when Strega shows up, like, during the Chariot and the Justice full moon, it still feels like, oh, yeah, nothing, like, story-related ever really happens, except for on the full moon day, and then it's just 30 days of nothing, basically. And then, like, after the full moon, I think it's the Hermit, where, like, Chidori captures Junpei, then the story really starts to kick off a lot more, because Shinji, like, joins and whatnot, and you have all that stuff going on, he gets killed, etc., and, you know, it leads to the end of the shadows, and then all the stuff with the Kutsuki, etc. So that's when the story, like, takes off. The first half of Persona 3 is, like, to me, it feels, like, super bland sometimes compared to Persona 4 and Persona 5. But the back half of Persona 3's story is, like, usually really good, mainly when Ryoji shows up. But, that's always been, in my opinion, one of the biggest weaknesses of Persona 3, like, narratively. Like, the first, like, 6-ish full moons, it just feels like hardly anything is actually happening that matters in terms of the story and the characters. What did I want to look at? I wanted to look at how close I am to level 63. I'm only 4,500 away. We might get that from this boss. Let's try and beat this boss and see what happens after that. I should heal the party if I can. I can, because we're going to need this SP. Save up. Hello, I have some new personas. Can any of them fuse into Death Arcana personas? Don't mind me, just checking, just checking. Just want to see if I can get my hands on anything. Because what's going to end up happening if I do get to 64 is I'm just going to tell chat to Google the whatchamacallit for me. I'll say it in a second. That's Mott. We already have Mott. It's like the only death we have. I'm gonna tell chat to just Google for me, like, hey, what fusions do I need? Someone pull up the fusion calculator. Bum, bum. Yeah, I'm not seeing, like, no death options are coming up on triple fusion, it looks like. I figured why Natsu Taishi didn't work. You need to do fusion request to get the item for it. Oh, I have to get the fusion request stuff up. I'm gonna have to fuse an Oberon then. What do I need for Oberon? What do I need for Oberon, Wolfen? What am I trying to fuse? I'm trying to fuse any of the Death Arcana that is not Mott. Because I need them all for Thanatos. He's just a fusion of, like, all of the Death Personas. Yeah, so we have Mott, and I have no others. I need Ghoul, Pale Rider, Loa, Samiel, and Alice. And for Alice, I need that Nata Taishi or whatever it is. Yeah. I think I have all of these except Nata Taishi. Jack Frost and Alp. Okay, hold up. We're gonna have to do some shenanigans. I'm just gonna delete some personas. Can you do that in this game like you can in Persona 5? Yes, you can discard. All right, let's ditch. We're gonna want Mott. Let's ditch Stone Boy. Let's ditch Decarabia. We'll ditch Kawain, because we're gonna need a lot of space for this. We'll ditch Kumpanda. We'll ditch Atropis. And we'll ditch Kakurihime. I like Hecakinteris, so I just want him to be here. We'll ditch Barong. We'll keep Throne, because I at least know that I need Justice. But, okay, now we've got space to focus. Let's see if we can get all these Death Personas. I guess I have now decided that I'm going to go out of my way to get to level 64 in this run, because we are really close to level 63, so it shouldn't be too bad. Theo, I need Jack Frost and Alp. I don't know how to say his name. Sepukuch? Sepukuch, welcome to stream. Good to have you. Alright, Jack Frost is Magician. Whoops. And what the heck is Alp? I don't know. I don't think Alp is Lovers. I don't think you're in Persona 5. If you're not in Persona 5, then my odds of remembering Persona's whatchamacallit, its Arcana, is much lower than otherwise. Alright. Level 8 Social Link. Surely you go straight to 17 here. Who's the next guy you want to fuse? I can look it up in advance. Any Death Persona. I think I need Loa. Look up Loa. I have to get all of the death ones, and the only death one I have is Mott. I know how to get Alice. But I need, like, all the others. Alright, so now... Hello, Theo. I finally got that 17+ level Oberon. Seems you've completed this request on Oberon, and he is at the requested level. Did you know that the personas are other facets of your personality? As they grow, so do you. However, the rate at which they grow depends more on your social links than on your fighting ability. I suggest you make many friends and deepen the bonds you've established. Yeah, whatever. Give me my reward. Winter outfit for Akihiko. How nice. Sure. And then I'm gonna need to do more than just that, aren't I? Create Vitala with Miragi. Do I need to do this one too, Wolfen? Genbu and Ares or Lamia and Vitala? Well, I need to get a Vitala for this quest, actually. So let's get Lamia, because I remember having Lamia. I used Lamia as my main persona for a little while. What is Lamia? Is Lamia... It's not Empress? What is Lamia? Hermit? Lamia Hermit? It is Hermit. I was about to say, I know Naga is Hermit. Is Lamia also Hermit? So I got the Lamia. Now, what do I need to do for this Vitala request? Wolfen, what do I need for that? McCoy, Pyrojack, and Inagumi to get Miragi. Okay. It's so nice when chat can just Google the fusion recipe for me instead of me just having to Google the fusion recipe. Wait a minute, you said Pyrojack. Pyrojack's gonna be back up here, isn't it? In Magician. I don't think I have Pyrojack yet. What do I need for Pyrojack? Wish I could do this alphabetically. Unless Pyrojack is something else. I feel like I've actually gotten so few personas in this playthrough. Which makes this extra annoying. I've only been paying it. Okay, so I have Inagumi. That's the positive here. Pyrojack is Archangel and Aramitama. I think I'm about to have to tell you that I don't have Aramitama. Never mind, I do. I lied. I'm a liar. Archangel's gonna be Justice. I know I had Archangel. I used it earlier in the playthrough. And then, what am I still missing here? McCoy? I might not have McCoy. Is McCoy normally hanged? Or death? Streamer is a liar, confirmed. Don't tell chat. Don't let them know, chat. McCoy, you need Nekomata, Angel, and Upsaris. It's always gotta be triple fusions, huh? Nekomata. I know I saw Upsaris a second ago. Upsaris. I might not have deleted enough personas for this. What am I missing? Angel, which is gonna be under Justice. I knew it, I ran out of space. That's fine, I can do a fusion real quick. What am I, Aramitama and something else? There's Pyrojack. And he has Miragi, very good. And McCoy is Devil. I still don't think I have him either way. Gonna need to grab Angel real quick and do that fusion. Sure, as long as you don't change Miragi, I don't care. Oh boy, rage boost. I do love it when my rage is boosted. Alright, I think you've had enough level ups. Goodbye. Very cash money. Alright, now... Theo. Am I getting low on money yet? Hopefully not. No, we're still fine for now. Now, what am I missing? Angel, right? Angel, gimme. Fuse up. So we need Angel, Upsaris, and Nekomata gives us McCoy. And then we triple fuse McCoy with whatever those other two things were, Pyrojack and the other thing. And that gives me Vitala. We do the request with Vitala with Miragi. And then we fuse Vitala and Lamia for another 1/6 of my son. I don't know what you said you were doing that to. I'm just gonna say no. I was too busy thinking about how all this fusing is actually going to play out in the end. And the reason we're doing all of these request gains is so that I can get whatever the other thing I'm thinking of is. Doesn't McCoy, especially with that art right there, doesn't he look like he belongs in the Nightmare Before Christmas? I think he does. Now I fuse you three. Yes, and there's Vitala. This thing is horrifying. Wait. Do you have... I have to redo this until you get Miragi, don't I? Man, am I glad that they made it where you get to choose what skills you get instead of doing it the stupid way. Please. I think it's more likely if I start with Pyrojack. I doubt it. There we go, Miragi. Easy. Ba-na-ba-na-ba. Hello, you freak. Don't flex at me. This is another elephant persona. I always thought it was just Giri Mikala and whatever the other elephant is that I don't remember the name of. The one with all the gold on it that in Persona 5 typically uses Lucky Punch. What's that thing's name? Ganesha. But there's also Vitala. Why isn't Vitala in Persona 5? Could have had the triple elephant threat.